Welcome to Innerji, Tarot Tea Astrology and all things metaphysical. Hi, I'm Leslie Levy. And today we're going to be doing something a little different. I'm going to be doing a chakra tarot reading with some balancing using crystals and essential oils. So what are chakras? They're energy centers. They're described as wheels of energy, vortexes in and around the body. There are many chakras, but there are 7 major ones that we work with here in the West, going from the base of the spine, going up through the body, through the spine to the top. The chakras are both front of body and through and back of body. And the graphic that I have behind me is a representation of the chakras going from the base up through the spine to the top. So let's have a look at a chakra tarot reading with some energy balance. So I'm just shuffling the cards, and as we go through the reading, I will explain where each chakra is located, its associated color, and the area of life or energy meaning that it has. And then I will read the tarot card that is in place. So we have the spread laid out for each of the 7 chakras, going root or base, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So let's see what the cards have to say, have to share. So we'll just shuffle them. And if we find any areas that look a little out of balance in terms of message or energy feel, I can also offer some suggestions around crystals and essential oils that can be used to balance whichever chakra needs a little bit of assistance. So here we go. So we'll place the first card on the base or root chakra, sacral, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown. So let's see what the messages are. So let's start with the root or the base chakra. This is located at the base of the spine, and this chakra is about our everyday survival in the world, our physical being in the world. So it's about earning money, it's about food, shelter, all those basic things. And it's also about how grounded we are on the earth as well, how connected we are on the earth. So the card that I have here from the tarot is the Fool reversed. And so this is saying to me that this chakra for you is well in balance. We have the Fool reversed, and what that means is that the Fool is well grounded. When we see this card upright, we can see he's not looking at the earth at all. He's not paying attention to the earth. He's looking up to the heavens. He's not looking where he's going. So he could walk off that cliff and fall, or he could walk off the cliff and float. But the fact that this card is reversed is saying to me that you are well grounded at the moment, that the chakra energy here is solid, well-based, and not out of balance. So this is saying to me that you've got a good grasp on reality at the moment, you're well aware of what's going on in your physical world, and you are very balanced in that area. Let's move on to the sacral chakra. And here we have the 9 of Swords. Now the sacral chakra is about our birth, giving birth. Now it's not just about giving birth to children if you are a woman. It's about birthing new ideas, new projects, birthing new ways of being. It's about creativity and joy. And with the 9 of Swords here, it's telling me that this chakra is a little out of balance, that feeling of creativity and joy is not strong at the moment. And so some energy balancing around this chakra would be most appropriate. This card is telling me that your creativity, your ability to start new things, birth new projects, whatever it might be, is blocked at the moment by stress, by worry that is keeping you up at night, by a myriad of thoughts and self-criticisms and self-doubts. So rebalancing the energy of this chakra is going to be of help in just getting rid of this stress, this worry, this anxiety that you are feeling at the moment, and that will open up the way for the creativity to flow for you to birth new things in your world. So what I would recommend as a solution, a balancing tool for this, would be orange carnelian as a crystal. Let's bring that up. Because the associated color of the sacral chakra is orange. So this will help bring up that energy, because I feel the energy is low, and this will bring up that sacral energy back into balance. The essential oil I would choose would be beautiful sweet orange. This is a light, cheerful oil that brings sunshine back into your life when you inhale it. It's also the oil of the child, the inner child. So, you know, a lot of creativity comes from being playful. So using some cold pressed sweet orange oil in an oil burner and inhaling it, or putting a drop on a tissue and inhaling it, will also help balance this chakra. The other thing you can do is to put a couple of drops of cold pressed sweet orange oil in 5 mils of a cold pressed vegetable oil, such as cold pressed sweet almond oil, and you can gently rub that over your belly below your navel, and that also will work on rebalancing that chakra. Let's move on to the solar plexus. Now, the solar plexus chakra is located between the navel and under the ribs. So it's kind of the upper abdomen area. The associated color here is yellow, and the solar plexus is about our personality. It's about our self-identity, who we are in the world. It's about our ego, and that's not necessarily a negative thing. There are a lot of negative connotations applied to the word ego, but we need to know who we are in this world in order to be able to express ourselves and to be who we are. The other thing I would say about the solar plexus chakra is that it's our power center, it's our energy center, it's our sun center. It's the point at which we exhibit our power in the world. Now, we can use that power for good or not, as the case may be, but it is our power center. So let's see what card we have there. And we have the Two of Cups. And this is saying to me that at your solar plexus, the energy here is very balanced at the moment. It's very balanced between the outer ego, which is the male, the projected energy, the masculine energy, and the inner ego, that more passive, quieter energy. So I feel that the energy of your solar plexus area is very, very well balanced, that you're very good at giving out and taking back. You're not trying to overpower anyone, and you're not allowing anyone to overpower you. So all in all, a very balanced chakra here. Let's move on to the heart chakra. The heart chakra is located at the chest at the front and the upper back behind. And the colors here are either green or pink. I like to use both of the colors together, intermingled. The heart chakra is about all forms of love. Unconditional love, that is love without judgment. So it's love of family, friends, significant others, pets, all kinds of love comes from the heart chakra. It is our emotional center. It is also the balance between the 3 lower chakras and the 3 upper chakras. That is why I've laid out this spread in this way, rather than just a straight line as though it was going up the spine, because the heart is the center point connecting above and below. Let's see what card we have there. And here we have the sun reversed. And so what this is saying to me is that the energy around your heart chakra is we have some feelings of sadness, that everything is not completely joyful in your world at the moment. And this correlates down to the sacral chakra, where you're having some anxiety and some stress, maybe not sleeping very well. And so emotionally you're feeling a little low. You're not feeling your usual sunshiny, joyful self. But all is not bad here, because even when this card is reversed, it is saying that you can be full of love again. You can be full of joy. You can come truly from the heart of unconditional love and rebalance it. So the crystals that I would recommend for you to rebalance your heart chakra, which is a little bit out of kilter at the moment, would be green malachite. Beautiful there. Now, malachite is a strong heart stone. It does bring emotions to the surface, so it needs to be used a little carefully. So I would balance that with some rose quartz, and I would use those 2 crystals together, and I would lay them over my chest area. I'll just come up a little bit so you can see. Over my chest area. as I just focus on feelings of unconditional love and allowing any sadness, any upset, any anxiety to dissipate. The oil that I would choose for the heart chakra would be rose geranium or rose oil. Rose oil of itself is a really expensive oil to buy, so rose geranium is much more affordable, and that is going to be very gentle for the heart, very balancing for the heart. The other oil I would recommend is just pure geranium. That will also balance the emotions, balance the heart. Let's move on to the throat chakra, located here at the front of the throat and the back of the neck. This is about speaking our truth. This is about how we express ourselves out into the world, and also how prepared we are to hear the truth and the self-expression of others. The associated color is light blue or a darker blue. Let's see what the card is here. And we have the Ace of Wands. So this is telling me that your throat chakra energy is very strong at the moment. In fact, this being a card of new opportunities and new action on a big scale is telling me that there is a new opportunity coming your way to be able to really speak out about a subject that is either dear to your heart or a new project that you want to start undertaking, that it is fine for you to speak out about it and speak your truth around it. So all in all, I feel that this chakra is very much in balance. Moving on to the third eye chakra. So this is located at the forehead or the eyebrows, just between the eyebrows and a little bit above. It also comes down to the base of the skull at the back of the head here, where there's an indentation. It's called the medulla oblongata. This third eye chakra is about our intuition, our psychic abilities, and how we can bring those psychic abilities, that intuition, out into the world. The associated color here is either a dark indigo blue or an amethyst purple. Let's see what the card is for the third eye. And we have the Queen of Swords reversed. So what this is saying to me around the energy of the third eye chakra for you, it is a little bit out of balance. It is overwhelmed by thoughts, because swords are about thoughts, planning and communication. And it's also about being very logical and being rational. So I feel that because the sword is pointing down into the third eye chakra, it's saying to me that you're not actually paying attention to your intuition, or you haven't noticed or become aware enough of your intuition and your psychic abilities. And if this is an area that you would like to open up and tune into more, to bring this energy forward and to balance this third eye chakra, which is coming across as being a little bit closed at the moment, then we can use some crystals and essential oils for that as well. So the crystal that I've chosen for the third eye is amethyst. This is a little amethyst point, beautiful purple point. And what you can do is you can place this, lie down and place this on your third eye while you connect with this chakra and focus on drawing down information, on opening up, imagining a third eye opening up in the middle of your forehead, allowing you to perceive intuitions, instincts, psychic awareness. It may come to you in the form of images in your mind. You may hear internal voices. You may just get a feeling or an inner knowing. So that is a good way to work with that. The other oil I would like to use to go with this crystal would be one of the oils that I would use for meditation. So for example, frankincense is a great oil for deep meditation, and that can help open up that third eye energy. Let's move on to the seventh chakra. This is located at the crown. It's called the crown chakra, and it's located right here in the center of the top of the head. This is about our connection to the universe, to our belief systems in the terms of deity. So whether your connection is to God, to a god or a goddess deity, to just source, to spirit guides, loved ones who've passed on, teachers, helpers in the non-physical realm, crown chakra is the conduit through which that happens. The associated colours here are either a royal dark purple, so a deep dark amethyst would work here, or clear quartz or selenite. The crown chakra is also related to the golden energy, so a really light coloured pure golden citrine would also be suitable for the crown chakra as well in terms of colours. Let's see what the card is for you. And we have the 10 of Swords. And this is saying to me that this chakra is well and truly out of balance at the moment. All the thoughts that have been inhibiting your third eye chakra are also strongly inhibiting your ability to connect with spirit, to connect with your higher self or that which is beyond you. You're feeling a bit low at the moment, and this is reflected in the lower energy of the heart chakra, feeling a bit sad. It's reflected from the sacral chakra as well, with worry, anxiety. So that's not allowing you to open up and be more creative about allowing psychic abilities and intuition to come through and to have this connection with higher guides, higher self, teachers that are non-corporeal. So to balance this out, in this case, I would probably choose selenite. This is a polished selenite. It's a high vibrational stone. Pure white light is considered the energy of selenite. And I would lie down and place it just on the floor above my crown chakra. And I would meditate on connecting with my higher self, connecting with the source, God, whatever deity it is that you choose to follow. It could be Isis, Osiris. It could be any of the Greek or Roman gods or goddesses, depending on the pantheon you follow. And I would work with this selenite to open up this connection to the universe, to the source, so that you can draw down this energy, clear the third eye, clear the sacral. So I would use these and clear the heart. So I would use these as a chakra layout on my body. How would I use them on my body? The orange calcite I would lay on my belly. I would lie down, lay it on my belly between my navel and pubic bone, so the lower belly area. The two stones for the heart, the malachite and the rose quartz, I would place on my chest. The amethyst for my third eye, I would place on my third eye. And as mentioned, I would place the selenite just above my head on the floor, lying on a blanket, lying on a yoga mat. And with that, I would ask that these energies integrate together. I would visualize them flowing together, releasing any stress, any worry, any tension, opening up creativity, releasing any sadness, bringing balance and unconditional love back into the heart. Asking to open up the psychic senses, the intuition, so that you can get that inner knowing, that inner wisdom, and opening up to that which is the source in whatever form you perceive it, so that you can bring down that inner wisdom from a higher place than your own being. I do hope you've enjoyed seeing this chakra tarot reading, which includes some balancing. And I will be doing more of these in the future. So if you would like me to do more, please do let me know in the comments below, and I will add this on as an ongoing way of reading tarot, looking at the chakras, looking at our energy systems for well-being and how we can move forward on our path. Until next time, namaste.